Dopamine! Sponsor through relicrecoverist.com. Drew, he's a great guy. If you guys want to look him up and get yourself 10% off, use GoldRush10 for your promo code. Next, you're gonna get yourself a nice pair of boots. Then, maybe a pinpointer will help get down into those crevices, help you poke around while you're down there. This tube, you don't really need it, but you can use it for a couple different things. If you gotta go deep, you can use this as a snorkel, grab air from further up. You can actually use it to suck material in, like a siphon, and dump it into your pan. You're gonna need yourself a little vial, something to put your bigger gold in when you find it. Something bright, obviously, so you don't lose it. You can tuck that in your wetsuit. You can do a bunch of different stuff with that. Another snuffer bottle, smaller gold. Now these are actually tarp clips, but I was thinking you could slide it onto the wetsuit and clip it on and keep your snuffer bottle with you. Get yourself an underwater flashlight, waterproof. Make a couple more snuffer bottles, bigger bottles. I got this one here with a big huge tip on it, sucking up some big gold. Tweezers, a spoon, something to scratch cracks out. And I got this all on a dog leash, one of Petey's leashes, wrapped together so I can hook it on top, throw it over my head. Obviously, a wetsuit. I have a Tommy D Sports Gold Prospecting one. I just had to Mickey Mouse some knee pads on there, got them glued on for the day. Get yourself a nice pair of goggles. The goggles is probably the most important thing. You want to get yourself tempered glass, something with a good snorkel, rubber, a hood, cold water, gloves. This is a waterproof case for my phone. Good rock hammer. This is important. And then this, you know, these are for beach metal detecting, but I figured I'd bring it along. It'd be good for moving rocks, and then everything small is going to fall through there back into the hole, and you can do the old hand trick. Then obviously, this is a gold pan. You guys, these are pretty new. This is a new thing they're using in 2022. I guess all you pretty much do is put the dirt in there, and somehow the gold gets caught in that. I'm not sure how it's done, but I'm going to give it a whirl. Looks like it's pretty easy. It'll probably make finding gold a lot better. Alright, so I spent a little bit of time. I had to divert the water. The water was running right through here by this big boulder. I tried moving that. I couldn't move it. It wiggles, but I can't get it to move right away. So I gotta take some more stuff out, try to get that to move. So what I did is I opened up a little channel right there. Got a lot of the water pressure, and I went up there and started working now that water like this. So I get a lot of build up there. I get about a 1.5 foot of height difference here now. I dropped this down quite a bit. That was up to about the top of that rock before. There's a huge quartz vein right here that runs through the bedrock, and there's a big pocket, and there's more bedrock right here, and it dives in. These boulders are sitting on here, so I'm going to work the side of this right here. I'm going to go grab my shovel now, just fill buckets. I'm going to set up the RPE drop rifle right there, and just run the buckets for now. A little while later, once the sun pops in, I'm going to put the wetsuit on and hop in the water. Disclaimer. You just saw me eating. I know you're supposed to wait 30 minutes before you get in the water and swim. It's been about probably 17, maybe 20 minutes tops. But I'm gonna go in. But I've been doing this for a long time. I'm a professional. I remember one time when I was like 9, I ate food in maybe 10 minutes, 11 minutes. Me and my cousin jumped in the pool. And that was the first time I started doing it. Me and him were doing it all the time after that. It was one of our things, you know. So just be careful. I'm a trained professional. And see you in a few minutes. I saw those two pieces. I don't know if I got that second one or not. I can't tell if it went up the bottle or not, so I'm gonna try to clean it out real quick and see if it's still in there. And I see his little lizard buddy though. That's pretty cool. He came to hang out. Alright, well, I'm gonna let the water clear out for a few minutes. We're getting a little bit of cloud cover. It's becoming increasingly hard to see. And the way that I dam this up to change the water flow, to drop it a little bit, it's not giving me enough water pressure to clean the hole out. So I'm gonna give it a few minutes and check that bottom section that I was just taking all the material out of. And while I'm waiting, I just moved the dam over to get more water pressure and dropped all the pressure in my sluice box. So I'm going to clean that out now because that had all the top material over it basically. So clean that out right now and see what we got. I got two nice little pieces in there already, and there's a couple little small ones in there too. Those are nice pieces. Alright, we'll grab the snuffle bottle. Ah, Jesus. Whoops, looks like I gotta repan this now. Or maybe not. Grab my snuffle bottle before I lose those. Alright, I'll pan the rest of this back. Saw a couple small pieces in here too. I'll have to repan this after for sure because I just bonked it. Yeah, there's another one right there. There's two small. Oh, there's two of them. Another piece right here too, somewhere. Just a couple small ones. There's a nice one right here though. It's a nice little piece too. That one's got a little bit of that rust on it coming out of that iron spot, iron complex. It's a little tiny, actually it's not really that tiny, it's a decent size. Oh. That's not good. That one won't go up. Good thing I didn't squeeze that outside the creek because that thing wasn't up the snuffer tube. Another piece right here. Big chunks of magnetite in there too. A couple of little small ones. That's about it. It's not bad though. That was only, I don't know, maybe 5-6 buckets of stuff off the top. And obviously the little clay stuff that I'm working now, you can see it stuck on the quartz right there. Right there, there's some more of it. And once this water clears out, I just cleared that bottom pocket out. So I'm going to try to go down to the bottom of this little quartz vein. Alright, we'll repan that real quick and then hopefully hop back in the hole. And it's been like 20 minutes. You can see how cloudy the water is. I mean, it's clear right there. You can see right down the bottom. You can see a rock right there. You cannot see a rock right there. I've opened this up, let more water through, and it's not really helping. So I'm going to hop back in. I'm going to try to get some more underwater footage if I can, but I've been trying throughout the day, and it's not coming out that great. So I'm going to try to just clean this hole out real quick, and then I'm going to mosey on down to some harder bedrock, a little bit more crevices. Something you want to look for when you're sniping is hard bedrock. This stuff isn't all that great. I'm doing alright, obviously, but I'm working on this quartz. Everywhere I found gold so far has been on the quartz. It's hard, it's dense. All these crevices and cracks. See how soft this stuff is? And it's just breaking right apart. So it's not really good because it's not going to trap the gold. So it makes sense that this stuff's only on the quartz. So I see a couple little crevices right in there. I'm going to check those real quick. And yeah, I'm not going to be able to see much with this hole. So I think we're going to move along. It's too cloudy to even see now. But we got good gold though. Them be claim jumpers. In my hole, you see? Wasn't gonna go down river and waste my time packing all my stuff up because it's like 2 or 3 o'clock. Well, I just wasted another hour trying to get down to the bottom of where that quartz pocket bees off. I screwed myself by putting the water the way that I did this morning and moving it over to there and putting all the water pressure over there, because now I got no water coming down and clearing my hole out. It's a little bit of a trickle, but it's still wicked cloudy. You can see it. It's slow water there. You kind of want to be in fast water. So, I sit here. I got my chair right here. I've been sitting here looking at this, and either next time I'm going to snipe in a little bit closer to there, or when Josh comes up, we're doing some sniping. We're probably going to go down river. So, I'm going to pack my stuff up. Everybody else is digging like probably 500 feet up. So, I'm going to pack up my gear and go up there for the rest of the day, show them the gold I got, tell them to grab a wetsuit and come on down next time. But I'll see you up there in a few minutes. This is where I'm going to come sniping next time with Josh. I actually found 2 nice little nuggets right over in there a couple years ago. But you can see none of this bedrock has been worked. There's some nice cracks and crevices in between it. I'm going to poke around right now just with a pan and a hammer. See what I can get into. But I mean, it's looking pretty good. Well, I'm not doing anything the rest of the day. I head back up to the car to get snacks and a beat. Nick's walking up now, see what he's up to.
No, chonky.
Yep. Just natural beauty that is out here. It's just out here. It's free. Well, there's one spot down there that's not free. But we don't pay for it. Come on, it's America.
Det var helt forferdelig.